Hi, I'm Elaine. Welcome to Top Tip Tuesday on my Stamp with Elaine Facebook page. We have a new set of dies called Heirloom Frames dies, and it's also got an embossing folder to match. My top tip today is that you cut your frame first before you emboss, because if you emboss first and then die cut, it will flatten the embossing on it. I had the idea that if I had to cut another one in order to put a sentiment in for the inside oval, why not glue both of them together and emboss? Well, so I experimented, and in fact it's better with the one layer rather than the two, although this is much sturdier when you come to gluing it, because this is more pronounced. With the single layer, the embossing is much more prominent. We have some new embossing folders, and these are thinner than the old dynamic folders that we used to have. So the sandwich is now a little bit different. Stampin Up is providing a 3D embossing folder plate, which is a blue colour, to make up the difference between the thickness of the embossing folders. Now remember the embossing mats that Stampin Up brought out last year, so that you could use your dies to emboss with as well. And it comprised of a white impressions embossing plate, a grey silicone mat, which is slightly thicker, and a thin blue silicone mat. I tried different methods, and I found what worked best with the new 3D embossing folders was to use your basic platform, the grey mat, and just an acrylic plate as normal. If you use this white impressions plate, it's too thick and it won't go through, so all you need is just the grey rubber, an acrylic plate. Pop that in your folder like so. Place it on the basic platform, grey rubber mat at the top, and you'll find that when you're actually rolling it through the Big Shot, this rubber is going to move down. So you need for that to stay on the rubber. Right at the top, acrylic plate, and then run it through the Big Shot. I hope my table won't shake, but there we go, we're running it through the Big Shot. And you see how the rubber's moved down the platform? That doesn't matter as long as that's been embossed. And that works quite well. So this is just a workaround until you get your hands on the new 3D embossing plate. Thanks for watching. Bye.